emu eye enipa bebre ene ochire mu ese yakum wo mu wo Nigeria maimu se wo mu so mo fo mo ho ema medom eye jihadist foi enti yakum wo mu we nam so ama Nigeria mampanyi Tinubu ono so akasa ede afa ho. And Sampina ka we hunu yesi nkonya ya de so mo yemfa sedam Emma Lawson Herbal Mixture so wo boye chidom wasi no papa nom wo dwama so a ebo asiesie ni pedua na hoode mapa etimi abante bia na wo de typhoid na ase malaria wo bebo etimi etu asie koko de wo bo etu asie papa mapen for mo nka ho na afi maami a wo ma benu for Lawson no papa yi Ghana ha bebia benye bia to ya no wa frem 0248619999 0248619999 and ask him 0242133577 yento dro papa ye di siesie ye importem ne ye fiem ban se remover na ba dia ma me no mie no sane be ya ye betimi asiesie fiodom krabehwem toilet bowls no stain sinks no and ask kitchen hodom sane tiles no eso ye ne enye krabehwe hotels any restaurant dia meshemu adam ban se remover na beje wom afi ban 20 disinfectant no enu se ebo adwuma sin konya eje ban ne mpanifo ne kofa ban ne ntia no wahye ne so na wapebi ato FDA so ahwehwemu agye atum se eye fra 0208 142 913 0208 142 913 and that's 0541 808096 this way chocolate drink anopedie nia wo hia ene ensuhie medini ohene wa kese bo ahene mene Mame biama kwa fafe kasebono emu ensem ene His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ede atudwa so my Ghana yenya enwenta so honhompa se yebehwe aboa amankitahudie mapane ayonkofa eda ye ne oman Zambia entem no eso beba mfaso ama amayi emieno no kiremu se ewosenkitahudie mapa ekoso abibrema manyina entem na ne kofa bai no ejina se amame ahodo no behya se kekeka wo ho abom enti yen Ghana ye ne Zambia man ye nyina ye kan ye ho abomi na chese eboa etre ama bibime nyina yetimi enya enkabomo sonko no chemu a ebra okoka sai o Zambia wo State House bra wone mampanyi hekande hichelema wo ekohia adwetwen enkomo ena wo kire na niso efa ahonwaho a wo de eje na wa atu wone ne dom ebra wo bepie mu e wo Lusaka na wo de tudwachemu se o my Ghana ye ne Zambia man no ye wabakosam na za abakosam na efri ye fa hodi a enya yemu abakosam na efri ayonkopa sonko a Ghana mampanya na odikan Osaje Dr. Kwame Nkrumah wone eye Zambia mampanya odikan eye Osaye kofa bai kra Dr. Kenneth Kaunda asa ayonkofa no efri tetetetetete ena edaso ejina mu a ebepensa abre enti o my Ghana ene o my Zambia ye firi ho ye ho no enye nene no ena mampanyi ekasisu dua ese ehu benya se ebibiman kabomuko wo mo so ebe o masede no o masudie nyina pepepe ahwese saa enkabomu a wosetimi eba ebibiman a entamo no saa enkabomu no etimi abam na eso abamfaso ama ebibiman enyina.
This visit reaffirms the enduring bonds of friendship and solidarity between Ghana and Zambia, bonds that have been forged during the historic struggle for Africa's political emancipation under the visionary leadership of our founding fathers, Osaje Dr. Kwame Nkrumah and Dr. Kenneth David Kaunda. Their shared Pan-African conviction, sacrifice, and courage laid the foundations on which our two nations and indeed our continent continue to build. Ghana's historic support for Zambia's liberation struggle is well documented, and generations of Zambian freedom fighters were shaped by Pan-Africanist ideals fostered at institutions such as the Kwame Nkrumah Ideological Institute in Winneba. Today, our friendship remains grounded in mutual respect, shared democratic values, and a common aspiration for peace, development, and African dignity. Right Honorable Speaker, the responsibility of our generation is clear. That is to translate historic solidarity and political goodwill into concrete economic and social dividends for our people.
Abusiafo ani a oti ye His Excellency John Dramani Mahama wo wie pe na Zambia mampanyi Hekande Hichilema onoso eche hia saa yonkufa ya beda my Ghana ene Zambia ntem no chese enye nne efri Ghana mampanyi dada dosaje Dr. Kwame Nkrumah penso ene mampanyi dada no da Zambia mai ano President Dr. Kenneth Kaunda na no ena mampanyi Hichilema editu dwachemu se Zambia mai ne de womo eweni da so wo pepa se womo behwe ne my Ghana etumi atena se asomdwemu na yayonkofa no emu ayire pa na etumi aboampo ama African Continental Free Trade Area niti breakers esi my Ghana mu no eno so etumi agina brane na aye adwuma na niswade hunu mpanyifo editi ye ne se niswade hunu no etumi abam enti Zambia mai de womo ni bibia ombeye se wombetai my Ghana echi tai papa na saa ye after no etumi aye yie na aje hina tretre ebiman nyina emo.
I just want trust bonds that Ghanaians have with Zambians, dating back to our leaders, Kwame Nkrumah, President Kaunda, and the kind of relationship that they put together, that extended to Ghanaians, citizens, Zambian citizens, leading to deeper relationships, including cross-country marriage. Somewhat Ghanaians and Zambians have found common interest and have created families over years. There can be no deeper relationship, Your Excellency, than that. It strengthens our bilateral relationship from the family, individuals' family, but also the issue of business. Ghanaian businesses, Zambian businesses working together over years.
Abusiafo ani a oti ye Zambia mampanyi Hekande Hichilema salamat kukwa pencil ene bo asansem ya no ebae ya to akase ebo so ayede ani chiremu ansamfo fro so sisi a Ghana for hwe ne mu as a 24-hour economy policy special CSA ye adwuma asem de ne pie montene so majority leader wo my Ghana mra shebe de fie ma ya Ghana ekase ne dia wode tudwo nyina ne se Ghana ya be pa say 24-hour economy policy special CSA asa ye adwuma wato aso a kire se esi a wishimo my Ghana inflation abafom saaso na Sydney nya hode gina so eba ne sikasam si ye toto fa pempadiam wose egina naso ye pam wode sansem we gina to dwa no adabra beto dwa esa wode wani chemu my Ghana mra shebede fie se yam 24-hour economy policy bill no empenifo ese ho brekete ya kire se wo mo ka ho asem edi ho nkomoresa anya bia bill no nyame ya adoma ye agi atuma na se anya ntum enu ase second reading of ano na edru suwa ne se no ena wo my Ghana mra shebede fie for dia to dwa watches wo mo hwe ne mo ese ne etie bia no 24-hour economy policy wo behwe se ho authority wo betimi apaw na etimi aboa na sa authority na gine mum na wone ministries na afeso aban department etimi aye kolabo akabo mu na dwumedie no wo mo sha ase wo de ye adwuma Ghana for ye betimi enya so mfaso ne nchechem na binie
into a 24-hour economy. And that is why we are now establishing the authority that will implement the 24-hour economy. That is why I urge all of you today to vote so that we will have the second reading, adopt the report, let's go through the consideration stages, and where there are changes to be made, we will make the changes and we will establish the 24-hour economy. We will take on board all your cautions, and let me indicate that we still stand by the fact that the gold board, and I don't sit down without addressing this, which you raised. We do not see any problem with the gold board. Absolutely nothing.
Leader Manesi one man was we minority na sorry TSA adia no aburu wo madwene ne wo monte ase so wo mansusu da sa aban abet na so afi ba kona so ne policy ehu hipia hia pa no wo be sha ase so wo de ye adwuma eno so se ne nchemu wo de to dwa.
We are establishing the 24-hour economy authority so that it can pay attention to systems. That is production system development transformation, development of supply chain and market systems, and the development of labor. These, when put together, will enable an economy that will operate 24 hours. It will be naive to imagine that on the heels of the very bad economy that you handed over to us, the day after, this economy will become a 24-hour operating economy. It will be naive to have that imagination that the economy that was overburdened with debt.
Majority leader wa my Ghana mra shebe fie yera mama yarga sansem we nyina William Gento Emmanuel Akole. Yet was so na yako yen some chrono mo efia Emra Shebedwane Honorable Isaac Yabo Amanya Kono no so de to aban nim say eh sa 24-hour economy na ban san twe ni ehwe ni biemo esan say sa niema wo de ba na ase de on peso wo ye ni sa nwuma ni nyina e wo hono dada e na wo peso wo san ye e de wo haw ebeto Ghana fo a wo matua etua so Honorable Isaac Yabo Amanya Kono e de san semi to dwa Emra Shebedwa febra wo de twen komo e ya no baba ye e de afa 24-hour economy authority bill no e ho na no de to dwa che mu say wohwe senia policy omode aba na ejina eye eniema miensa eso eye production development of chain supply chain and labor development na sa niema ni nyina so no aso ya wohwe adwadie ni mfiri nyuma so no wo ho a wo mo ye ne dada edu wo mo hwe na enyuma hodo ani nyina eye pe no ama medoso na amatwe sika ubehwe chi no efaso bia nkoba so.
Taxpayers' money that can be used for other developmental objectives of this country is going to be used to establish an authority. It's going to be used to pay for CEOs. It is going to be used to pay for board members. It is going to be used to pay for other officers who already we have the framework in terms of our government architecture to deliver on this particular mandate. We are not, it's a policy or it's a campaign promise. It is for the government to deliver and redeem it. So nobody would have the funds for you to do it. But to channel other purposes or vehicles like an authority and use taxpayers' money that can be used to develop other essential parts of this economy just to establish an authority for this purpose, I find it very unnecessary, Mr. Speaker.
Honorable Fiamra Shebedwane Honorable Isaac Yabo Amanya na wo wieye na osoafo na hwe akwane akwantemponsem so osaye adakulu Mrashebedwane Honorable Kwame Governance Abuja ono so echeche no ochese hwe 24-hour economy no enye project se bia edan ne yesi anase kwan ne yeyo eye hyehyeye edi begu akwam se ne ebe ya enema aban eye dada no ebetimi atremu na ma chese adwuma natimi akoso wano se ne ye hwehwe no enye se bia ya de we any idea so no say we 24-hour economy it is woman ni mu a wo kire wo mu
in his view the policy is not wrong but in his view it is good policy but he thinks that we do not know what we are doing. At least he knows that the policy is good, and this is why I'm coming to tell him one of the good things about the policy. Mr. Speaker, the 24-hour economy policy is not a project where you have a shortcut, where you have an office set up and then there will be things like the budget is about. It's about coordination. Once you see the definition of this, you understand what it means. Mr. Speaker, I also hear him saying that what we promised was to have entities running 24 hours, and he's not sure if any private enterprise is doing that. Mr. Speaker, the 24-hour economy is already in motion.
I was for any out ye so for Rakwane Aquantemponsum so Saya Dakulu Mrashebedwane Honorable Kwame Governance Abuja William Gento and Emmanuel Akoli Nebuan Simiano Free Mashebedwe by and Shishamu Abeto Janessa Fibia or my Ghana Monipa 5,000 and the Nyako Kram Ewo Nufono Emu 2,400 so one form bag yam one mutina nanum Ewon Siado Ghana said him a banco cram one semani Padudwana Chesa Yaneba one mabra boti Mrs. San says say ukopie mu aya osabia ye je otefa tekuna sefu ebewie chinom usika ne bank kura na egu ani nyina timi sam na February boss ni da toso enan na wiase nyina yesi hodom say ye chef abode room a che se kokram yade na ejina hopa enti ya hweye enipa wo munya yade bia wo mu amfiri mu ayafo na afeso apomuden edwumafo nyina ekehiem se boa ba ko ade ebode ro kire se Ghana foi kokram yade na ho nti empepe no kwa ya osabia na hu ne ntam se ya ne etimi aboa etuase ntam de ma founder was sounds here president Edma Breast Care International Dr. Mrs. Beatrice we afia de akasa ya wo chesen kayeke breast cancer nkasa de nkanye ya wo hu ne ntam no a ahyase na abonsi wonufu no ahyase ase madwo bi demu no hu ya na ukọ aya sabia se ne be ya ye betimi ahwa wo ntam so wose ma pi na nam hodmu a ni nipadua ni nipesu no kra no won hyede nim enti ade ne hyase ase ebo no kokose ya enye hwe nyame ya adoma na wonam asori fie na yehwi anonte wayire ye de guno so ntim entase obehunum na ade na ageta wasre Ghana masa brano brand yenhwem ase ye betimi ede ye ni achemu ya osabia ye kwa yesi Dr. Menufunie do chirima mesane be ya kokram ne hyase ase etwini tipe ye betimi etuase
Afibia diagnosed more than 5,000 our breast cancer. Now more than 2,000, about 2,400 the women breast cancer. When issue kesiye pan say eman say are masasi nye yaminti o bana say saya bana mufumukura na biye mi say nye yaminti nye she into the best round was say adi mufu na anasa sex because breast cancer who characteristic ba komi say obinya asa wan ko hospital tema it me tre ko ahrawam tre ko bobo tre ko yadwini tre ko yeta.
Dr. Manensi one man wonya abotre ye nkyerɛkyerɛ de ma nipa wo mo atwahia kyerɛ kwan ya yade ne eba se ne siti ankasa.
Unsa sendo grundo TV abebo mfo no mama mfo no skin na it say anka ehunama etse bibi ekoso mfo betimi aba say infection betimi aba say cancer and so say your hospital na check your call six regions we na ko share say regional hospital bia wo mama siana you say entesa ya kan die na so inya feedback bia my intino yegusua kahwasem ye bodolu
Any equity one year founder sans your president Edma Breast Care International Dr. Mrs. Beatrice we are feared des answer we in Annabelle now do now first George or send a bonitia what they no for story way at the best woman phone. I was young for take a Sebo piece 104.3 yeah die a white gratso a homes.
Want to buy a paint, don't look left, don't look right. Go straight and grab the luxury acrylic paint. No be any paint, be paint.
The luxury acrylic paint.
Paint me champion. When you are going to buy a paint, don't look left, don't look right. Go straight and grab the luxury acrylic paint. No be any paint, be paint.
The luxury acrylic paint.
Paint me champion.
Minia, our Judah seasoning powder ya be just so obie to agusi what pebia ye wediane de. And ya will slack you. The our Judah seasoning powder you been no wediane no be strong cra. Minia, our Judah seasoning powder ya be just so obie to agusi what pebia ye wediane de. And ya will slack you. The our Judah seasoning powder you been no wediane no be strong cra. Our Judah seasoning powder. It's a secret filabio.
Etoda na obi nim nete bianti what to say nipa kro ni pedua kwa bia feli no ya anunti Amen Scientific Herbal and Alternative Medical Hospital say afi ahyase bia we free medical screening de mo manfo a obeso ohunu wa pomu den baby gina na wotwe mu Amen bia ne pro de ma obia say betua kakra bi fa ye card na ko hu doctor na wonya lab ehwehwe ni pedua num efri utri so besi unase na so how bi ho a wo hu ne ntem aso ano e de amawo Amen e de hwehwemu fidia ahodo yare ntimi hinta na aba de ye daso ema ne kire yare de ye daso ene se ho yare emfa ho ne tebia ho awowom fo ne kire Amen nkrobata bia efri se na wotwe mu die we bia ne pono so bia ma hwehwe ni pedua mu kwa domi oben snit flat Ghana Telecom down Klagon so owo lashibi ashama kwan mu oben underbridge free 0245 275254 0244 227192 and 020 722 9505 Amen Scientific Herbal and Alternative Medical Hospital. Allahu Shafi, Onyame, Oniyaresafo. Amanfo, the Amoka Chire Freddy's Corner Home Appliances hono. Or the Abba Freddy's Corner Home Appliances Center. Home appliances are eye papa bia, ebi wo ho. Brands Bain, Media, Samsung, Kaiwell, TCL, TV, air conditioner, freezers, fridges, water dispensers, and media kekeka ho. Nia ubenya good warranty dia. Ko Freddy's Corner Home Appliances ukokomemle.
CCTV a eboama monitor properties. office, any business at anywhere in the world.
CCTV and need ho. Ewo detector, clear pictures, Wi-Fi connector. Ultimate connector ma phone. Ewo monitor baby a wo wiasibia.
Freddy's Corner Home Appliances Abeka Freddy's Corner Edwesua Hodoa or ton phones any home accessories no.
Fresh 0544 959195 and 02079373323 and now so Boko Komemle satellite in Chehwa. Na ye can discount any achadia. Ubetiasie.
Freddy's Corner,
home of authentic home appliances, phones, and its accessories.
We are the number one. The 15th Gold Bond RTP Awards 2025 is here. The prestigious awards is slated for Saturday, 7th February 2026 at the Accra International Conference Center. Red carpet starts at 6 p.m. The event will also award the top 10 most performed public company CEOs of 2025 with lots of artists performing on the night. The 15th Gold Bond RTP Awards is powered by Big Events Ghana and sponsored by Gold Bond, Visa King, RTP Media Training Institute, RTP Skills Development Institute, RTP Mall, AgriFed Ghana, CocoFed, Knee Fashion, Coco Trade Ghana, Ride Along, Neurosurge Energy Drink, A to Z Auto Services, and Special Ice Mineral Water. For Peace News, to win the Best Radio News Program of the Year award, dial *920*111# and enter nominee code 376 to vote.
So wakoma ho hyehyew ana ebo periperi de broni kan hardware no a e de na se wo ye na se wo yam so atim so e
wo ba packing na farmer Martin's liver salt techira kwai entem ehwie nsu agu glass mo ate Martin's liver salt no ba ko no na wo de agum
wo ba hu se ehuru wa glass ni mu na wanom Martin's liver salt ye won orange flavor ana ba ko so ye plain
wonu mu a ho beto na mum edi na anu na ho nto wo a ko hu doctor.
When you are going to buy a paint, don't look left, don't look right. Go straight and grab the luxury Alagris paint. Don't be any painting, be paint. The luxury acrylic paint. Paint me champion. When you are going to buy a paint, don't look left, don't look right. Go straight and grab the luxury Alagris paint. Don't be any painting, be paint. The luxury acrylic paint. Paint me champion.
Tune it in, turn it up,
Peace FM,
and rip off the knobs.
Abusiafo ya to akase abona so ne akwa ma no ne nsemu na we de anyama no ne achichiri bia se ayehwena no haya ye nuanu Nigeria fo wo mo na ye ko wo mo akache na atodwa ese efiri na no ebenada no chese nia ekoso e wo Kwara State no enya senketo ani enyan papa na nipa bonifo bi o mo de wo ho agim na chese wo mo bawura enkrobe mienu emu ena wo mode nkyerechire bia san nkyerechire no omanfo no adwene ho te ase enye yie se na wedi nkyerechire be nie edi wupe wese wumpo ese wo je san nkyerechire no etum na no omanfo no eye omadwe se san nkyerechire wedi ye nsoso ye nyuntum na ese wo ma abre atabanfo ekuro ene se woni ebenya wo a ye de se ka to munum sheke ne atwa firi so kyase ye kunipa basa na wo kyese enkramofo bese ediosunum 75 and as I say, ye ku omo eye enano brother nko na sansemi amrado ya ono ene da Kwara State ano Abdul Rahman Abdul Razak ono ene de sansemi eba betudwa na mranimfo ba akonso so ese enya 75 na emom no nipa 78 ena se esie wo ma esie wo mo a wo mu su se ahwe yi a nipa no a wo mu awuo no ebehwiri akosoro ezazo wo mo hwehwe se emu makobako be se wo ha ene aduoso ena wo mo ehwehwe se wo mo sabeka na wo matimi apeni nyina ekrabe na wo de ho so boni nyina Boko Haram atabamfo so wo ene tachira wo mo eku enipa itotum na ochemu biemu a mampanyi a wono ne da Nigeria man no ano Bola Ahmed Tinubu wono so asoma asradom so wo mo Kwara State wono mo na nia ekoso bia no wo ma adwemre emra esanse wo msu se enipa bese wo ha aduosiam yenu na yakum wo mo efrisa aturenchemi emu na wo chese se enipa bonifo atabamfo no wo mdo mani ekire ekura bi ya efre ho no woro Woro village eho ena wo do mani ekire ya wo mo chese wo mo ba na wo do mo cheche ne brew na wa anya ntumudi a ene utiate na wo matwa uti na wo maku wo mo yebu omuto wo mo ede sika tu wo mo mene mo chese ade na eni enyai pa na nam so ama wo chemu se kuo bi ene ho no mo a wa ba bonten abeji ama ne ho se ne a ekoso no ono ene etaya ekire ne mmom no mampanyi tinebu ene wo de ne nsa akire Boko Haram atutwafo eso se won ene betime aginya mbrasem ati sei eti wo mo a enyobia ene wo soma sra dom se wo mo nkoi na wo mo enkoma pepepe yentimi enkoso ne komie ni adwobre enko no mo na chese omanfo no ye ba na wontimi a na ne agya ye twa utinti grofo hu se de ye kum nipa ne ade sa no ene wo na woni beba ho so a etipa na wafa wo ho na ne wo do ho akawura na wakope baabi abon ho adwa na wo chese wei enten koda no saa da no a Kwara state one mo ye kum nipa totum no wo be piem wo Katsina state so a eno so nipa be se aduonu miensa e na tabanfo yi akum wo mo Jesse, will be Nimnia air Kosokra. Say, nam swama huro ye asore, ama ye de curfew so atoto to Kwara State no fan baby, suku for ya bra womo semobia en kosku ya tutu suku ademu tretre bam. And after no, a man for no air cassa say, woman soon gujem, woman yam she womo pa, esa taban for no dwan, womo dos, womo tete to womo manta ma Nigeria memuno, ubeko biemu na ataban fui, ewa branch, ewa hono mo chese, womo edijuma, enti ama niememu ayehu niememu ayede ama yenuanom Nigeria for
afi ball boy nsaka ye be chance fi Coupe de France enu adamati se koso eye Strasbourg na afeso Monaco fo wiechi no na Strasbourg mrantie na ahyemiensa Monaco te kanmu baako Italy Serie A enu amache koso ne Atlanta na afeso Juventus ne hyiaye Atlanta mrantie no matena ne kasa miensa Juventus entimi ansimu adabraka Copa del Rey ye koso enu adam Real Betis na afeso Atletico Madrid Atletico mrantie no matena ne kasa ye emprenum Real Betis shame CAF Champions League enim MC Alger na afeso Al Hilal wo fi Sudan ene be hia nyame ya adoma ene enti we ne matches akafo de ene be koso yenhwe EPL matches ene eba so Leeds United na afeso Nottingham Forest France League no ene Metz for any Lille ene hia Germany Bundesliga no ene matches eba so ene Union Berlin na afeso Frankfurt form Italy Serie A match eba so Verona ene Pisa Spanish La Liga ene matches no Celta Vigo na afeso Osasuna
we abusia focus ye bono esia kenkanfo a enanope wote yenka eyeme mame biama kwafo mene
ohene wa kase bo ahene ye de aseda ma Lawson Herbal Center mpenifo ma yedwumadem wa de Lawson Herbal mixture ne ehsom ye sene be ya pomode papa benya bi na watimi akonnuma so abo adwuma kedire abra wo mre kwa bia so wonam yaw anase tridi yade malaria anase obi wo hodoma ne bia pa typhoid fever koko asabem esi wotompo anonom Lawson Herbal mixture drobim ene bebo etimi akledi nyina kama na honam ya ne nyina etimi etu ase e man asabi e konfikyira yete ya wenta mayenom ya na wo hia bi papa wonya 12 years e kwa betimi anombi wo ba penfo ma me a wo ma benufo me pacho edrowe wonka ho Lawson product ne enso to pharmacies any over the counter herbal shops ahodom ya no wa friend 0248619999 0248619999 anasem 0242133577 ma yensie fie weekend didiem bebia boso na hoho na eba mesi ni pasha de pa waba ofie no wo hyeda kasem pacho washroom pese me yusum wo kwa no wo hwe WC ne mu se pa na sitiem aye green na brown anasa wo sink no mu ebi de anya kura wo waye aduane na tare mu basa ebi so kitchen hodom de enkoyem wo hia buying sale remover no mesi nya afo na etwi emu abeti kintin dabi we di go so na asase drum no na yiri nyina afri ho no kamantim ayire so asima dunum entem no na afi ho no nyina atenwan enti wanne e wo hotels no restaurant mo behia bim na motimi ade asiesie ho no na me patron kan eja wechi so shampoo buying 20 disinfectant no je buying ne kofa buy na nso to enye na Melcom shops ahodom FDA agya tum senkrato we yen kan kire Ghana fo nyina afi nkwadan ya na ode asie ye sene be ya wontimi ehunum 0208 142-913 0208-142-913 afem 0541-808096 ye kan say wie dia me pa chawo wie aduane be na obedi me pa chawo awiane nru ye nenso anopa no obetimi ahyase wo de this way chocolate drink nya be hia ye so hye me ka chawo se wo bata wonye bi ma kwada na ya na ebie na adwene pa ma ne timi hia de ye na estatu wo de so a ma wo ye so active pa awiane de me pa chawo se ne be ya sugar wo mfa ma kwada ne nti wo ye bi wi na wo de duawa na wo de ahyem na de ahye fridge mum na ye ice cream this way ni abehia ani ensuhye enti semofo si ediesi ebuhyanti adamu nyina ase ama monitor ye twa ye ho ye nyankoye de obokrata no wase enche ye behwe ne ye de aba besom ye basisia